We're
Hey,
live.
what's up, guys? This is episode 11 of Tech Talk and BS. As always, I'm Kevin, the Tech Ninja, and we are here with Mr. Ryan O'Neill, your friendly Scotsman. And
What's up?
I've been working on the accent, man. And we have a very special guest here today, Mr. Austin. What's going
Yep,
on, Austin? How you doing, man?
nothing much. How's it going? Ooh, hold on, let me see. Uh, my brother just came in and he showed me his gigantic cracked phone. Anyway,
Nice, nice, nice. So, Austin, I didn't know you played saxophone, man. You got a little saxophone on your wall there.
wait, hold on. Sorry, there's a lot of. Oh, you didn't know I played sax? Where'd you see that?
Behind your head. It's a
Oh,
saxophone.
I
Behind
was
your head is
like,
a
what do you
saxophone.
mean? Yeah, I've actually played for like 8 years. Well, more than 8 years, I guess. I played a lot in high school and do a lot of jazz and stuff.
Oh, nice, nice, cool,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Cool, man. So the way the show starts, we give our special guest of the hour. Today's you, Austin, and we'll give you 30
Mhm.
seconds to talk about your show. I mean, your YouTube channel, what you're
Yeah.
about, and what people can expect on your YouTube.
Sure. Do that now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like any other tech YouTuber, I guess. I just cover like the latest in mobile technology and stuff like that. But rather than just being, super serious about it, I try to put a little comedic spin on my videos. So, more personality-based videos nowadays. But basically everything in tech that I like, catch reviews and all that stuff.
Cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Sounds good,
Nice.
man. Well, thanks for getting on the show, man. Really,
Sure.
really wanted to get you on for a couple weeks now, so it's good to have you here, man. So I noticed one thing about your videos, your scenery has changed a lot. So I take it one is like when you're at school, and one is when you're back at home. Is that kind of how it
Yeah.
works?
Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm at. If for you guys that don't know, I'm in college right now, studying computer engineering. And so yeah, there's usually like 3 months out of the year where you guys will see the setting that I'm in right now, and that's basically me at home, where I'm working out of. And then later in the year, actually, I'll be moving back in about 2 weeks, and I'm probably gonna do a updated room tour just because I have a lot more stuff when I'm living on my own. But that's whenever I go back to school. That's what you guys see the most in those videos.
Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. So I mean, so what school do you, if you don't mind, like what school do you go to?
Oh, I'm in University of Maryland College Park. I don't really mind saying that.
Okay, cool.
It's like
Yeah.
common knowledge now.
College Park, man. That's where
Yeah.
dang, who went there? What rapper went to College Park? I keep hearing about College Park and
You
like
know, probably Logic.
oh yeah, Logic, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah.
Logic kills it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, man. So
Oh, do you play any sports?
I play a lot of soccer at school.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. So,
Football for you, Ryan. It's called football.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
yeah,
on it, man.
football. Yeah, a lot of people get on me about that, but I only say soccer just because like that's what people know, obviously in
Yeah.
the States, but obviously it's football. But no, I actually play a lot of soccer. I thought I actually had the shirt on, but I'm in sort of like a league at my school, and it's just like you make your own team. Then there's like championships. There's like a regular season, and actually we won last year, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
But it's like yeah, it's in the fall and the spring, and I play a lot of that, a lot of pickup soccer and stuff like that. So yeah. Pretty
Nice.
active. Yeah. I actually do a lot of stuff outside of YouTube that a lot of people don't know about. Like, you know.
Well, yeah.
That's
And
it. The usual.
I'd say, and that's why we got you here today.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So as always, if you have any questions, you can hit up Twitter with the hashtag TTBS, and also I am in the YouTube chat tonight as well. So Kevin's going to be monitoring Twitter, and I'll be monitoring the YouTube chat. So if you guys have got any questions at any point, then fire them in because that's what this show is all about, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we
Okay.
actually we actually have one question that just came into Twitter. It was from JCVP11, and it is a question for all of us. But Austin, you can start off. Do you
Sure.
believe in consistency or off one viral video when it comes to YouTube?
Oh, I just talked about this in one of my last videos. Definitely consistency. I mean, it depends what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to be a one-time thing, then sure, go for the viral videos. But I think consistency, if you're really trying to build a community here on YouTube and sort of like a following, I guess, then consistency is definitely the most important thing. I always say the two things you need whenever you start a YouTube channel: consistency and then good content. Because I mean, anyone could. A lot of people actually just get a viral hit and then they start their channel based off of that. But I would say like if you're really trying to do something, especially like this, where a lot of your stuff probably isn't going to go viral unless you're really lucky, then you definitely have to go with consistency, making sure you're like a place that people want to come back to. That's why like right now I've been focusing a lot more rather than like focusing on views and stuff. I've just been focusing on getting that community, building that community, and getting those subscribers that will consistently want to watch my stuff rather than trying to get that one big hit, because that's a lot harder to do on purpose.
True. Ryan?
Yeah, that's very true, man. I couldn't agree more with that. And I suppose what you said at the start about maybe trying to get your personality over.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty huge because, I mean, I feel people like there's so many people doing videos these days, and it's sometimes nice to get some of your like crazy side or whatever you're actually like outside of YouTube onto your videos. That's what it's all about, I think, man. Definitely.
Yeah, you know, it's you can't plan a viral video. Like you can try as much as you want, but I mean, I can only speak for myself. My best video did 1.4 million, and I didn't think it would do anything like that. It was just talking about Samsung S6 flaws. Like I made videos like that for every single phone, and most of them get like 5 to 10,000, then 1 million. It's like you can't predict a viral video. If that was the case, I'd do one every month because that was pretty damn good month to me. But
the likes and dislikes on that video were awesome.
Whatever. AdSense don't see dislikes, so. But kind of like what Austin said, man. It's about consistency and drawing subscribers who are going to consistently watch your video. Because there's plenty of YouTubers out there with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, yet they only get like 2,000 views per video because they have people subscribing for contests and stuff like that. So. Good question though. It seems like a lot of people that watch the show are like people who are in YouTube or want to make a YouTube channel, and it kind of leads to the next question because Austin, you're a little younger than Ryan and I. I'm 28, and I think Ryan is 31 or something. How old are you, Ryan? You're like 30.
I'm 30, like.
30. Okay, I'm sorry. 30.
Oh, okay.
I'm 30.
And Austin, you're like 22, right? 21.
No, I'm 20.
20. Okay, 20.
Yeah.
So,
That's depressing, man.
And I think, even though we're sort of close in age, we're 7, 8 years apart. I think it's interesting how the generations are different when it comes to like YouTube stuff, especially attention spans for kids.
Hello.
Where you go?
One sec.
All right.
Adjusting
a light.
I thought he just had enough, man. He's like.
He said, "I'm done."
I'm out, man.
He sounds too. I'm too cool for this, man. This is not what I signed up for.
I'm hanging about with old people.
I did not sign up to hang with 30-year-olds. You guys are weird, man. You're that old dude in the club. Like, no. So like, I was sort of getting at the fact that like people, even young, like younger than you and your age too, that some people see YouTube as like a career choice. Like, I want to go to school to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a YouTube person. Like, that's now becoming a career choice for some people because they don't understand the industry,
Yeah, I don't know. I never would have. Sorry. I wouldn't consider this like my career right now, but I guess it is one of the main focal points in my life. It just kind of happened like that, but I've definitely met, and this is what I was saying, like I've done a lot of stuff because of YouTube, but people haven't really seen because like it's not something I can put on YouTube. But I've had an opportunity to meet a lot of people who work in this social media space, like a lot of Viners and other YouTubers, and a lot of them, especially my age, they always just kind of fall into it. Like you never really plan for this to happen. At least the ones that I know that have been successful with this, they never really planned to do this. It was just something that happened, and they had that personality where it was like, of course they'd be doing this, but they didn't plan to do this for their life. It's weird how we're changing into, oh, I want to start YouTube so that I can, do this and this and this rather than it just happening.
Yeah, definitely.
I think like the people. Like the two categories of people, the people that enjoy it and the people that are just trying to make a business out of it. You can like when you're watching videos, and I think you can really tell the difference. Like if some people are you just know are like they're just doing this just like for fun, and obviously you have your businessy type people. But anybody that's starting up, should definitely be starting up for the fun side of things.
Yeah,
For sure.
I don't think there's anything wrong with, trying to. I mean, if you have this platform and you get the opportunities to do stuff, then I don't see why you wouldn't take it. But definitely for people just starting off, I think it's going to be a lot harder for you if you just have that business sense in mind rather than
Yeah.
just trying to have fun with it. Because even myself, like, I've had incredible opportunities just off of my channel. And I mean, I even now, like, I can consider myself serious because a lot of people keep asking me, hey, are you gonna, like, because I'm gonna graduate soon, what are you gonna be doing after college? I'm like, I'm probably not just gonna be doing this because that would not be financially feasible.
Yeah.
I'm just really trying to have as much fun with it as I can right now, and travel and do stuff like that. But I mean, if I were to get like 1 million subscribers tomorrow and I was able to just have fun and not worry about the that financial stuff, then that'd be great. But that's not the case right now. So that's what a lot of people need to realize, that if that's your goal, it's gonna take a lot longer than you think it will.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Like I try to explain to people that making it big on YouTube is like making the NBA. I mean, so much luck has to go into play. I mean, it's obviously skill, but so much luck,
Yeah.
timing, and the landscape we're in has to come into play because I mean, a lot of the niches are covered.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, like if you watch any gaming channel, they're all trying to do what PewDiePie does. They're all trying to do the
Yeah.
yelling at the camera type of thing, and there's only so much room for that. There's only so many people
Yeah.
that can do that at one time. And it's really a lot of when it comes to timing and just practicality too, man. It's just it's so tough to even recommend. I mean, like as you said, make sure you do it because you like doing it and not because you're looking to become like this is what you do. I mean, if things line up and the things go that way, go for it. But I mean, you got to remember, YouTube doesn't provide any type of 401k. They don't give any type of health insurance and all that stuff. You got some babies. You got to figure out a way to pay the hospital bill. I mean, it's so much stuff that goes into it where it's not just as simple as turning on a camera, here's my 1 million subscribers.
People have a very skewed misconception of all that goes into it. It's weird.
Yeah, for sure. So actually got a couple questions on Twitter. So thanks for
Sure.
tweeting in at the hashtag TTBS. So this is a question for all of us. This is from Tech News UK. Do you think the Moto X style Pure and Play, although very good phones, are not future-proof because of the lack of USB Type-C?
I don't really think so. I don't think we're going to be seeing USB as a standard for the next year, maybe year and a half, 2 years. And with USB-C, you lose some stuff, like, the quick charging and stuff like that. So I don't think it's, like, a lot of people were complaining about the OnePlus 2 not having NFC. I think it's just the way that you charge the phone. It doesn't really add so much functionality that I would call it not future-proof at this point. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I would totally agree. I don't see. It's like everybody just goes crazy as soon as a manufacturer comes out with a new technology. Everybody just goes wild and expects every manufacturer to instantly get on board with it. But I mean, what Motorola has done this year, I was at the event and it's got me pretty excited, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are some devices, and not having USB Type-C is definitely not a huge deal. What do you think, Kevin?
Well, yeah, I mean, it takes years for an actual new piece of hardware to become a true standard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we're missing out on this generation, next generation, it's not a big deal. I mean, you should be happy it doesn't have USB-C yet because all of your old peripherals are still going to work with it. All of your old cables you have laying around your drawer are still going to work. So, it's not a huge benefit to USB-C yet. I'm sure there will be soon, but right now it's just a different cable right now, and it's reversible. But beyond that, I don't know what the big fuss is. Yeah, so good question, by the way. Keep them rolling in with the hashtag TTBS.
While we're talking about Motorola, what did you think about the devices, Austin?
I actually really like them. I was saying that I was more excited about the Moto announcements than the OnePlus 2. Just because I think the Moto X is going to be a better phone. But I think they're really nice. I haven't had the chance to obviously use any of them, but I'm going to be ordering a Moto G soon, which actually looks like it's going to be a killer deal for the price, which it always has been. There it is. Yeah. How are you liking it so far?
Absolutely love it. I've been using it all day, and I am just about to hit 6 hours of screen on time again today.
Wow.
Yesterday I got 6.5 hours, which is just insane.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man.
I love 6 hours.
You love it, sex, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So
I'm super excited about the Moto X Pure or Style or whatever name they're giving it. I think it's gonna, I think it's gonna be a really good phone, man. I've been a fan of Motorola for a while, and there hasn't been that
Yeah.
one wow phone yet. I think this one could be sliding in as a wow phone. Now, I am interested at the fact that it has a smaller battery than the Play Edition does. And the Play Edition uses a weaker processor, and it has a bigger battery. So I'm interested about that whole relationship, and hopefully the battery life is
yeah.
a lot better. But I don't know. We'll see. But I am excited about that phone, and I do want to take advantage of the Moto Maker and customizing my own phone. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Actually, after playing with the Play and the Style at the event, although the Play does have the weaker processor, to be honest with you, like when you're going flying through the menus and multitasking and stuff, well, I only had like an hour or so with it, but to be honest, like the difference was it's pretty negligible. I think a lot of people just get like so caught up in processors and all this kind of stuff these days. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're able to get through the tasks that you do yourself on a daily basis, then I don't really see what the problem is. The bigger battery does sound awesome, though. I'm desperate to actually get that in the hand and give it a good try out. Are you going to be customizing your Moto G, Austin? Now that you can
Yeah,
have
I
Moto
actually
Maker?
tried to order it the first day, but then it sold out in like 5 minutes. Because I was trying to, rather than just, get one off of Amazon, I wanted to customize my own, but it sold out, so I'm just kind of waiting for it to get back in stock. I'm not sure if it is yet.
Nice, man. Okay, so Kevin, are you going to order any of them?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna check out the Moto X. The Moto X. What is it? Pure? Yeah, because the Play doesn't come stateside. So, yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna pick one up. Try to customize it. Get the mahogany. Get that wood grain. Get
Oh,
that
oh
motor with the
yeah.
wood grain. So
Yeah.
it should be pretty cool. So another question came in. This is from DJBQC. He actually had two questions. So let's try to get them knocked out real quick. Do you think that the S in iPhone 6s will equal Sapphire? That's for all of us.
What?
Um,
No, I think it'll just equal S like it does every year.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but I think it will. I think it might have Sapphire Glass.
Yeah. Apple have been they've kind of been flirting with the Sapphire technology, but I don't know. I think we would have seen something leak by now that they're using Sapphire glass. I've seen some patents go through, but I don't know. And I
Yeah.
don't think the S stands for anything. The S is just
it's just S.
yeah, it's just S. Yeah, don't look into the S
Yeah.
because S, like they've been using S for 6 years now.
Yeah.
So
I like what you
yeah.
tweeted the other day, Kevin. Like, if you haven't seen, I think it was you that tweeted it, but if you haven't seen a leak of like the
Oh yeah,
specific, then it's probably not
yeah,
true,
don't,
and I think that's the same case.
yeah. Leaks sort of didn't happen. Like seriously, because
Yeah.
people flip out like, oh yeah, it was about the Moto 362. Moto 362 is coming on. Like, bro, it ain't leaked yet. So if it ain't
No,
leaked,
we
yet, it
saw
ain't.
nothing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another question from this. Oh, go ahead, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like just put it this way as well. Imagine how much the iPhone 6s would cost if it had Sapphire Glass. I mean
Yeah.
that should be crazy, man. You would need a loan probably to pay for that.
Yeah.
Or you got that YouTube money.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so another question came in. It was kind of a follow-up when we were talking about NFC and USB-C. So Austin, what do you think is more important between USB-C or NFC? Like, what would you rather have if you had to build a phone?
I would rather have NFC. Like we said before, USB-C, it's cool to me, but it's just a different cable. And I have a bunch of micro SD, or not micro SD, micro USB cables lying around, so it's a lot easier. Like, I'm actually using an iPhone right now, and I was at the mall and I had a car charger, but it didn't have a lightning cable because I've only been using this phone for like 2 weeks. And so I was kind of bummed out because I couldn't just pick up a charger and get it. Like, I get that USB-C is going to be the standard in probably 2 years, but we also have to look at how Android Pay might work out because we don't know if that's going to be big or not. Obviously, we tried it with Google Wallet, and I know some people use that, but it's not as
Mhm.
you know uh, 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 a thing as Apple Pay is right now, just
yeah,
because that brand name on it. But
Yeah.
hopefully, Android Pay kind of takes off, and if you don't have NFC, then you're missing out on a pretty huge feature because mobile payments are actually extremely useful. That's one of the features on a phone that I don't find as a gimmick because I've actually been able to go to the store. I don't have to pull out my wallet. Even if I forget my wallet, I can just pay with my phone. It's even easier. So
Yeah,
NFC
it
is
is.
definitely more important for me.
Ryan?
I would just agree. Honestly, but of everything he said, pretty much, I would
Yeah.
agree.
Plus,
I don't really,
plus
I
one.
don't think I need to kind of, I don't need to really advance on anything there.
Yeah.
So that was a good question anyway.
Yeah. Plus one on that one. So any activity you got in the chat going on?
The chat is quiet and there's loads of people watching, but nobody is participating.
Hey, people in the chat, start talking. All right. So Austin, man, what's
what's up?
Like where's your beginnings on YouTube, man? Like because
Yeah.
I just discovered you like last year. I saw one of your videos pop up. So like what's your back
story?
yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about being a little egg and a little sperm, all this stuff. So
Yeah, well, no, actually, I get this question a lot, and I don't know, it just kind of happened, and it's weird because even now I always like to tell people, yeah, I started seriously, whatever that means, on YouTube probably 2 summers ago, maybe. But if you don't know, a lot of you guys might have noticed I have the 3 Guys Tech Reviews in my URL. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of that. But I actually started the channel with two of my good friends. I'm actually still pretty good friends with them right now. But we were, I'm sure like a lot of people on here, pretty big into YouTube, not just like tech stuff, but also gaming and stuff like that. And so we were like, oh, let's see if we can make videos. We just wanted to like see how the process was. But we can get like cool, like cool tech stuff. Really was the main point. But I think we made about 4 to 5 videos together, and they're still on my page. But you might see one video that has my friend Keith in it. He was reviewing like Beats headphones, but that's probably the only video that isn't me on the channel, because it was 3 Guys Tech to begin with, and actually my other friend Devin didn't even really do anything on the channel. He was just kind of there. So yeah, we did that for like maybe a couple of months, and then we all kind of slowly dropped out of it. We weren't really making stuff, and then I would probably pick up my camera like every month or once every 2 months whenever something cool came out. And then I just kind of stopped for a while. And then again, I would say like 2 years ago is when I was like, oh, I'm going to try and, make consistent stuff, which obviously hasn't happened yet. But yeah, that's how it happened. I just started with 2 friends. We just wanted to contribute to the community. And then I kind of just took it on my own, and here we are, I guess.
Nice.
So finally, the YouTube chat's blowing up, man. Your threatening message kind of must have scared people into asking questions, man.
You gotta yell at people, man. Like people don't know what to do unless you yell at them, dude.
Get those questions asked, bitches.
Whoa. Jesus, Ryan. Angry Scotsman, not the friendly Scotsman.
Shots fired, man. Shots fired. Right, cool. Tech experts in the YouTube chat. I mean, this could be quite a long answer, but what is your dream smartphone? And he wants all the specs. He actually asked it. He asked everybody that.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you because I don't even look at specs that much anymore. But I just want a phone that's not gigantic because I'm actually not into huge phones. I'm using the 6 Plus right now just because I was using the iPhone and the battery was just not great. But I want like a 5.2-inch phone with like a 4,500 milliamp hour battery or something. Quad HD screen, like tons of RAM, like 3 gigs of RAM or something. Running Android, and just like I just want a smooth experience that lasts a long time. That's what she said. But I just want a powerful phone that I can use like 2 days, like heavy usage. That's really all I want. That's it.
Yeah. Kevin.
I made a video about it. I don't feel like talking about it, man. That video took so long to make, but I go over the basics. I'm not gonna go into specs, but huge battery.
Yeah.
Give me the Exynos processor that the S6 uses, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Give me sort of the edge type of thing that Samsung has. I like a little bit. I like a bigger phone. I like a 5.5-inch screen. That's kind of my preference.
Just slim bezels though.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Give me them pebble bevels. Give me a
Yeah.
pebble bezel.
Pebble Pebbles?
Pebble bezel. No. Give me a real slim bezels, the S6 Edge type of thing. Front-facing speakers like the Boom Sound or the
Oh
iPhone.
yeah.
NFC, wireless charging, quick charge, all that stuff. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. I don't really need much, man. I just want a solid performing phone. Like I used to be like super into it, and like I used to go to XDA and get me the latest. I used to overclock the phone, undervolt the currents, and all. I don't have time for that stuff anymore, man. I got bills to pay, man. So I just want something solid, straight out, like stock like Android, and give me like the Moto X features, I guess, where the active notifications and stuff. That's really it.
Is that all, eh?
Yeah.
That was a long list. That sounds like that sounds like a super phone, man. I don't know. Honestly, just big battery.
Yeah.
5-inch screen. I don't really care, man. Honestly, like some people just get obsessed by specs. To be honest with you, like after using budget devices this year, Moto G, idle free, all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of, to be honest with you, it's kind of just blowing me away. Like the original OnePlus as well. I mean, I still use that now and again as my daily driver, and it works absolutely fine, man. People just get obsessed though. Right.
Yeah.
So I've got another question all the way from Amsterdam. Ash Taylor. He asks Austin, what are your future plans, and are you planning on doing any more content on your second channel?
Oh yeah, future plans isn't
Tell
what,
people
like
what your
yearly
second channel is.
Yeah, I'll get into that. I don't know. Future plan is just be more consistent with the content that I'm making. That's basically it for like the next foreseeable future. My second channel, yeah. So if a lot of you guys don't know this, I recently announced it in one of my last videos, 2 videos ago. I have a second channel. It's called Austin's Personality, and actually, I was gonna tweet you, Kevin. I was like, "Oh, Austin's Personality, Kevin's Duality." That sounds similar. But no, I have and you have the same idea. It's just for me, I like to. Obviously, you guys have seen like a lot of more humor in my videos. That's because like that's just me as a person, and I wanted to sort of infuse that into the video rather than just being another guy saying, "Here's the latest phone,"
Exactly.
But yeah, that second channel. I mean, there are maybe 5 videos on there that I did all last summer, and the plan. It was kind of it's a weird story, but it was just to make different stuff, be more creative with the stuff that I'm making. And so yeah, I had some comedy sketches on there, and I'm actually planning on probably starting that back up, and that would be a video every Sunday, and that would be starting next Sunday.
Nice, man. I'm excited to check that out, man. I'm all for that stuff, man. I'm all for having like your tech side stuff, and then you have your own vlog type of thing, and that's this show's obviously about you, not to talk about my vlog or whatever, but like my thing is like to let people know that I don't just talk about tech and think about tech all day. And because it gets to the point where I'm on Periscope or I'm on Twitter and people all they want to do is talk about tech and what phone versus this phone. It's like, come on, man, there's more to life than just specs on a phone, dude. So this is kind of like my release. I'm trying to like draw dialogue and have like a verbal Twitter conversation over video type of thing. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I know Ryan kind of touched on having a vlog type of thing or just do vlogs on his channel. So so basically let's form this into a question. What's your idea of a vlog, Ryan? Like you think it's a good idea for tech YouTubers to have vlogs or what?
Well, to be honest with you, like I mean, I don't really watch any tech YouTubers. On my I've obviously got like my beginners tech channel, but I have like my own personal YouTube that I go and watch, and all I watch on there is maybe a handful of tech YouTubers, and the rest of it consists of people who vlog on a daily basis, like Ben Brown, Casey Neistat, Fun for Louie, all these cool people. So I think if you're going to start like a vlogging channel, for it to take off these days, you really need to be uploading probably like 4 times a week at least. And I mean, people are really looking for a good look inside what is actually happening in your life, I suppose. And I suppose if you're not really doing anything interesting, it would be hard.
That's why I don't vlog, because my life's
It's
No,
it's so tough, man.
well, I was talking to Kevin about his vlog and like just like getting into some personal stuff and letting people know who you really are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think people really like to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it was funny because I was out yesterday, and I was like, man, should I vlog this? I was like, is this? I'm going to the movies. That's not too cool. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to give the phone to my fiance. Like, hey, hold the camera. Let me walk by the camera and go into the movie theater. I'm like, this is retarded. I'm not gonna do that.
No, that's cool, man. Why just
No,
not
it's
do
not.
it?
It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool.
The thing about vlogging is, man, like you can't take it seriously. You've just got to do it, put
But-
it together, and
so-
don't think about it. It's not like your YouTube videos. You just do it.
But here's the
You know
thing.
what I mean?
I want something of value though. Like if I'm doing something cool, I want to show it. If I'm not doing nothing cool, I have nothing nice, like nothing cool to say. I'm not going to do it for the sake of getting an upload.
You were,
Like,
you were going to the movie theatre, so
Well,
you could have told people what you were going to see, and
Oh,
after it, you could have given an opinion on what you were seeing.
What do I care though? Like, don't I care? Don't I care about that? I mean, I wouldn't. That's just me,
Tell
man.
that to other vloggers that's got like 2 million subscribers.
Well, no, but
and
that's
they're traveling the world.
well, that's different. They have that fan base though. You got to remember, as I said before, only so many vloggers can be that popular. There's only so little room for someone that popular. You know what I mean? So, like, my vlog is basically my thoughts. I broke it down, 2 playlists: thoughts and events. If I do something cool, I'm gonna make a little video of it, and my thoughts, like things I think about, things I see. And I did 5 of them the first day because I was like, man, I'm not gonna have any deep ideas and deep thoughts every day. So hopefully that will keep people going. So I don't know. That's sort of my idea. Hey, a question came in from actually the event page, and they want to know, what do we think about Chromebooks? So, Mr. Austin, what do you think about Chromebooks?
Personally, I don't really need one just 'cause I have a laptop that does everything, but I think it's a great option for a lot of people. I have a Chromebook. I don't use it because I have the Chromebook, a laptop, a desktop. But I think it's actually a great value for people who don't or can't afford, high-end laptops. Honestly, I don't use my computer unless it's connected to the internet anyways. So I think it holds a lot of value just in the fact that you can do just about everything except for maybe like editing video, which obviously not everyone does on a computer. You can do everything that like 70, 80, 90% of the population needs to do. So I think they're pretty good, yeah.
Nice. What about you, Ryan?
I've never owned one, and I have no interest in owning one either. It's like, it's,
He's like, nah.
He's like, F your budget.
Right.
yeah.
All right. I think for educational purposes it's good. I know my friend, Big Homie Joe, BHJ, I know his daughter has a Chromebook, and she uses it for school. Her school's all Google Docs and everything, so she can download her homework assignments off the drive and work on them offline and then upload them back on. And her Chromebook costs $200. And it's way more effective than the iPad as far as getting productivity, getting work done. And also, all it has is Chrome, so she can't like do anything that will cause too much of a distraction. Obviously, there's internet stuff, but beyond that, I mean, she's nothing like that. So I think it's solid for what it is. But us creators, we don't have a need for that, obviously, because it doesn't do what we need it to do. So, Austin, man, what are your? This is a question I want to know. What are your predictions for the iPhone coming up, man? Like, what do you think is going to happen?
I haven't even been following that much. I mean, they're saying Force Touch is supposed to be in it, maybe like Sapphire Glass. I've seen some articles that said apparently it's a little bit thicker, so hopefully the battery life will see an improvement off of that.
Yeah.
I'm actually not that excited to see it because I don't think it's. I mean, it's going to be a good update, but there's nothing. It's not a new phone. It's just an upgrade for the year.
Yeah.
So it'll probably bring some better battery life. Force Touch, which it'll be interesting to see how that feels on a phone.
Yeah.
And what type of functionality they could use into it, because I'm sure. Because obviously you can't do this on a MacBook, but with gaming, that should be an interesting experience if you have some type of Force Touch. I'm not sure how that would work. But it'll be interesting to see what developers might be able to do with that technology. But other than Force Touch, all I really want on phones nowadays is better battery life. Maybe like better looking screens. But after 2K on a phone, who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, man. I hear you, man. iOS 9. I'm looking forward to iOS 9 more than the actual
Okay.
iPhone
Yeah.
itself. And really, it's like every single time Apple brings out a new iOS, it's just they just implement or pretty much rob all the jailbreak tweaks that people love the most, and they
Yeah.
actually just put them into the software. So hopefully we'll see some more jailbreak tweaks in iOS 9. But that's the thing, like I can't use my iPhone without it being jailbroken.
Okay.
It just absolutely stresses me out. So that's my main hope for it. I hope that it is jailbreakable because apparently iOS 9 is meant to be unjailbreakable. I don't know if you guys jailbreak or anything, no?
No.
No, when I had an iPhone, I wasn't allowed to because my iPhone was Verizon's iPhone, so I couldn't be jailbreaking things around. But I'm excited about it. Because last year was the first time I actually used an iPhone.
Same.
So longer than a few minutes, and it's not like Android and Apple iOS. They're not that far apart anymore. Like it used to be a huge difference. And although I do feel like I'm in a sandbox at time with the iOS, obviously the omission of the share menu, I think that makes things a little bit harder to use. But beyond that, I really had a good experience with it. I didn't feel like, oh man, my Android could have done this. I mean, I may have had to do a couple more steps on the iPhone to do a couple things, but I think just the overall quality of some applications were obviously better. Some applications look better. I mean, hell, even the Google applications look better on iOS. So it's kind of that whole argument, man. I really did enjoy my iPhone experience, and I am looking at the 6S Plus. I'm looking at it because it may be the phone I actually end up getting because I'm on T-Mobile Jump, so I can jump like crazy now. So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Take advantage of jumping around. So let's kind of tune the conversation off tech a little bit, and let's get back to Mr. Austin.
Yeah.
Get back to Mr. Austin, man. So what are your plans after school, man? I know you're getting that computer engineering degree.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan.
Yeah, that's a computer engineering, man. That. First of all, big ups to you, man. I know that's a lot of hard work.
Thank you.
A lot of
It's
CAD. Is it CAD based and like stuff like that?
No, so I actually started school as electrical engineering for some reason. I have no idea why. It's what I did in high school. It's what I did in high school. So that's what I was exposed to. And so electrical engineering, it's like a lot of circuits, building, circuits. It's electronics. And so I know a lot about that stuff, which I think is interesting for me personally, because like I'm obviously talking about like a lot of technology, but I actually took a class last semester where it's literally learning how to like build a computer from scratch.
Nice.
Like the most basic components. But
wow.
So it involves a lot of electronics, but also the software. I actually took my first coding class my freshman year of college,
nice.
And I actually really enjoyed it, and people thought I was crazy.
Yeah, you are.
But then I switched to computer engineering. So right now I'm looking a lot into software engineering, which is obviously making applications, apps, and stuff like that.
Nice.
But I'm not exactly sure what field I want to work in as of now, because there's so much stuff that you can do nowadays. If you want to work with a company that does, security, because I'm actually getting a cybersecurity specialization.
Oh, nice. That's what my degree is in, actually.
Okay, yeah. So I could do that. If I wanted to, I can move into consumer electronics. I can move in. There's so much stuff that you can do. So I honestly don't have that much of a clue of what I want to do, but I think I have enough time to hopefully figure that out.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Props for like managing to go to school or uni or whatever, and hold down YouTube and all that kind of stuff, man.
Down.
I mean,
I do not hold down my YouTube.
I was gonna say, take those props back because he doesn't hold down his YouTube.
I really don't. I mean, you can see how many videos I upload, and I'm okay with that because I mean, again, like YouTube isn't my sole focus, in life. Because actually, funny, I was talking to. So again, this is what I've been doing my summer. I actually didn't get an internship this summer just because, like, again, I've had a lot of crazy opportunities for some reason to do stuff. But I was actually working with Austin Evans. He was in LA, and we were both working on the same project. You guys will see this soon. But I was talking to him, and he was saying, like, honestly, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I don't know what else I'd be doing because that's what he's been focusing on for his entire life. But for me, it's actually a lot different just because like I'm an RA in college. I was a TA, for a class. Like, I do a lot of stuff other than the YouTube stuff, and
Sure.
I've been planning to like make a career in, software engineering, obviously. But what I've been saying, because a lot of people that I've been working with, they're always like, oh, you need to move out to LA and do stuff here. And I'm like, well, possibly. It depends where I am in the next year. I have no idea. But even if it isn't for software stuff, which a lot of the stuff is on the West Coast, if I'm doing YouTube stuff, which would be weird, then that I could also be in LA for that. So I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, I can't say that I manage this channel because I really don't. I'm trying to do more because obviously I've been shown a window of, I guess, career opportunities in this, what I can do. And I'll show you guys a little bit after the live stream because I'm not allowed to like say stuff about it.
Scoops, man.
But yeah, like I have enough opportunities that it's just hopefully I don't screw things up and try and do too many things where I end up doing none of them. You know what I mean?
I think you'll be fine, man. You seem to be very level-headed and like I think you'll definitely be cool, man. I'm speaking like an old man here. Damn it.
Yeah. So Austin, since you're in with the crew and it's just us talking, no one else is watching, are you in with the YouTube Illuminati? Are you in with the Illuminati now?
Oh God, no. I'm actually like against that whole.
Is that a tattoo?
Did you wear your hood and have your satanic ritual and stuff? Did you have to like give blood your firstborn?
I had to cut my hand and give a blood offering to the Illuminati. Everyone was there. Lou was there. Marquez was there. Austin was there.
Oh,
it was just like it was actually quite frightening. No, yeah, I'm actually not. It's weird because in this whole community, you have to act like, I don't know, like you like everyone, and you have people assume that of you, and it's funny because like obviously you give me a lot of crap in my videos, and people don't know that you're joking, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
But like I don't know, a lot of people just expect you to, I guess, follow what everyone else is doing, and I mean that's just my personality. I've never been one to just cling to a group, and I'm a very again, like you said, level-headed person. I like to do my own thing, whether or not it'll take me where I need to go. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Sort of a pride thing as well, but this whole like Team Crispy thing, like I'm just like, yeah, that's fun, but like I mean, I don't really care, I'm not saying.
I'm not saying. It's definitely real clicky. Like the whole YouTube thing is super
crazy. And I really don't care. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think that's the difference of people who are trying to pursue it full time versus people who are not pursuing it full time. Because I think there's some people who really want to do this full time, and that's cool. Like you should have goals, you should have dreams. I'm 100% with that. But it's like some people just really try to hang on to that coattail, and whatever also says or does, they're right behind them trying to do it too.
Like I get it because like obviously we all get it. If you're talking to certain people, then it chances for growth, blah blah blah. But for me personally, I want to have 1 million subscribers, but like if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Man, big time. Yeah. I loved the comment on your last video. Some guys like, oh my God, I don't know if Kevin's serious. It was like,
I'm like, I hope he's not serious. I don't know.
That's serious. Man. I mean, so much, man.
Well, the thing is, man, like I don't, and Ryan's the same. Ryan at first used to take things too seriously, but like I don't. Like once
in a while, you just stop caring. Like
Kevin's like totally chilled me out now, man. To the point I'm making videos in my bath and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
My computer lagged out like crazy, but no. What I was saying is like you can't take it too seriously. Like I don't like I've said 100 times I don't want to do this full time. Like I physically can't do this full time. Like
if you guys saw my AdSense, you guys would be like, oh. You can't do this full time.
Oh, bro, I'm in the same boat as you, bro. Don't let the new camera slider fool you, bro. This is my 9 to 5. Don't let the office space fool you. It's the 9 to 5 paying for that, bro.
I'm in my bedroom. Let's be serious. I can't take myself. It's so funny because I have so many people that like I remember like they're like, oh, I saw you like in a pre-roll ad or something. You must be really big on YouTube. Like, I have 40,000 subscribers, and as much as we say like numbers don't matter, like let's be serious for a second.
Yeah.
People come up to me and I'm flattered because I like to be humble about the stuff that I do, and they're like, oh, you have like a bunch of people that follow you on YouTube. And it is a lot of people. I'm about to have 40,000. That's a ton of people, and I'm proud of them.
Yeah, man.
But people in my school come up to me and they're like, oh, you're YouTube famous, dude. I'm like, no, I've met a lot of internet famous people. I'm not one of those people. Let's be honest.
There's a big there's a
I know like from talking to like people that's got like 100,000 subscribers. I mean, even they're pretty small. Like really.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, I know there's people with 5,000 like screw you Austin. I got 5,000. It's just your size. Your size is relative to who you are. Like you're always gonna think there's someone bigger than you. I mean, I'm pretty sure Marquez. He sees this 2 million and says, man, PewDiePie has 30 million. You know what I mean? I think every person has a goal to look higher and look bigger than them. You know what I mean? So, like, when I say, hey, I have, 56,000, 57,000, whatever I have now, it's like, I don't think I'm big. I'm still no one. You know what I mean? Like,
man, I'm huge.
It's funny because, whatever. And it's funny because my fiance's coworker's daughter, I guess, ran into my video or something, and she's like big into YouTube. She's 13, that prime YouTube age, and she wants to know if I'm rich and all this stuff, and like, what are you talking?
Yeah, it was weird. I was actually I was in Las Vegas a couple months ago, and literally, honestly, I honestly think that they mistook me for another YouTuber. Someone's mother came up to me. Because we were doing an event. Someone's mother came up to me and was like, oh, I think my daughter watches you. Can I have your autograph? First of all, I'm like, why do you want my autograph of all people? But then like another guy came up to me. He's like, actually, I think I've seen your videos on YouTube. I was just like, honestly, that's probably the other guy, but thanks for the comment. And like, I wasn't offended by that. I don't care enough to be offended. It was just hilarious.
It would have been funnier if HP thought you're the wrong guy and they brought you in.
Like
HP brought you in like, I don't know. Here's your return flight. Can you be the right guy next time? Oh my God,
it could be worse, man. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. It is weird because people are starting to ask me for my autograph now. Like I do giveaways and stuff. They want me to sign something. I'm like, okay,
sure.
I have to think about my signature now. Like I'm real self-conscious about it now. Like this guy looks sweet. Like I gotta kind of fancy it up.
People are just signing checks, man, in your name.
Yeah, man.
Start sending that signature in, man.
I gotta start taking calligraphy classes, man. Trying to get my writing on, bro. Oh my God, that's funny, man. That is funny, man.
It is what it is.
I'm just trying to read some of the questions in the YouTube chat. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, it's okay. The chat probably probably escaped a little bit.
Yeah, it did a wee bit, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, Austin, I used to play saxophone too in middle school. I played baritone saxophone in middle school. Yeah, my dad played sax, my brother played sax, and I picked it up a little bit, but it ran the same time as football.
Okay.
Me. I couldn't be in the band and take the band uniform off and then go and put the football uniform on.
I gave up soccer for it actually, because I was on the team my freshman year, and then I started doing band, and I wanted to, because they have it fall's football season, obviously.
Yeah.
Very huge, and then you have spring where you just do like parades and stuff, and I got injured my freshman year, so it probably wasn't going to work out anyways.
Yeah.
But I had the schedule of doing soccer in the fall, then band in the spring. But then 2 years later, I ended up being drum major in my band. I was just like, I guess this is a thing.
Drum major is a powerful position, man. You're like the man, dude. Like,
I don't talk about it, but yeah. And it was basically like a HBCU high school.
Yeah.
So you have like the real marching bands.
No. I'm super familiar with it. Yeah. My high school, like instructor came from FAMU. So same style with the whole dancing and everything. And,
it's crazy. Like people in high school, like it's nothing like the portrayal. I guess in some high schools it is like, oh, you're in the marching band, but no, in I was like the coolest guy in my school.
Oh,
'Cause I
that's
was
what
a
that's what I'm
major,
saying.
like,
Oh.
yeah,
Is it
it
like
was a big thing.
that film Drumline or something like that? Remember? You ever
Almost
seen that?
kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool,
Drum,
man.
It was
drum,
like that
drum,
serious in high school.
yeah.
It's weird. I gotta boss
Yeah.
people around like, yo, stop. You know, I'd be like, you don't know
Oh,
your
yeah.
music, go do push-ups. Obviously, you can't see me doing that. And it's so funny because like I have such a nonchalant attitude, and then it's something that I had to like switch on during practice, and people were just like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
And then after practice, I'd be like, sorry about that. Like, I don't really care that much, but like the director's making me,
Just doing your
do
job,
push-ups
man.
and stuff. Yeah,
Just doing your
it's
job.
really funny. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, dude. That's something people don't get from watching your
Oh
YouTube
yeah, not at all.
videos. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to like get to know the man behind the video. Because I remember I was doing a Periscope once, and I was like, and I'm addicted to Periscope. I gotta admit, man. I think Periscope.
I've seen.
But like Periscope to me is the coolest thing in the world. Scope Squad. But it's like so the beauty of it, man. It's really, man. It's like I can press a button on my phone. Right, and then I can communicate to people around the world who have the same interests as I do, and people like care about what I have to say. You know, and being engaged, my fiance don't care about what I have to say. So I'm like, all right, you don't love me, Scope Squad loves me, and I run up here and get on Periscope. But no, it's just the coolest thing ever. And someone said to me, he was like, dude, you're way different than your videos. And I'm like,
I think I am too. Yeah,
And I think that's the point, though. Like, you can be yourself in a video, but there is a layer of professionalism, too, because these companies want you to portray their product. You got to take that a little bit seriously. You got to kind of, the way I look at it is, like, if a company sends me something to review, I got to kind of put it near and dear to my heart and really, like, put in some effort to it. Like, I want to trickle in some jokes, but I still want to portray the product in a good light. Well, not in a good light, but portray the product in an accurate light and be... And if someone like is looking to buy something, I want them to know about it.
They need to know
about it. Yeah, so it's a great balancing act that I think that once you start making a ton of videos, you can strike that balance, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's super important. So,
yeah, that was definitely a cool insight, man. Scotland sucks, man. We don't have anything like that in school at all.
All you got is bagpipes.
We don't even have bagpipes, man. Like we just like I don't even know, man. Just
I got bagpipes and sheep.
I'll be like football's like or soccer is like the largest thing we have in schools here, man. Like there's like nothing else. It's like we didn't even have gymnastics in my school. Nothing like that. So I mean, it's like so like you guys talk about school. It's like, oh my god, you do so much, man. Like,
dude, hey, I'm gonna come down to Scotland one of these days, man. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna hang out with you and your friends. What's your friend's name? Jamal or something? You have like the most typical.
Jerome.
Jerome. That's a creative player, dude. You don't have a real player named Jerome. You're watching the Cosby's once and just made up a black guy.
Oh, it's Jerome. It's Jerome Meekins, actually.
Jerome Jenkins.
Meekins.
Oh, okay.
INS, right, man.
Okay.
God's sake.
All right, Austin, man. What's your plans for the? Let's kind of wrap this up a little bit, man.
Sure.
So what are your plans for 2015, like the end of 2015, and then going into 2016? Like, what's your professionalism, YouTube, whatever in life? What's your plans, man?
Oh God. Again, who knows? Like, I guess it kind of sucks because I mean, obviously YouTube's a great platform, and this is not at all to brag, but I've had so many incredible opportunities that I feel like I have to put more effort into this.
I guess I'm going to Illuminati, million subscribers, and an FS7. What was me?
Yeah, but, no, I'm saying that because this summer I actually didn't have an internship. I've just been doing YouTube stuff. Obviously, I've only made like 10 videos this summer, but I've been doing other professional, social media stuff.
Yeah.
Which has been really lucrative this summer. So it's kind of like I should probably see where I can, go with this for the next, year or so. So that's why, I'm gonna try and push out as much content as possible. Make good stuff. No, but I have no idea because I'm saying that because I didn't, obviously being in college, all of my friends are working at Bloomberg and Microsoft and Google right now.
Yeah.
And I'm in my room. I mean, obviously, like, I don't want to say this, but I mean, we're still making, you know, I made more than they have this summer, but like, that's not, but that's not, it's not something that is obviously as secure as just getting a job, as
Yeah.
we've discussed.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So I'm trying to just really weigh out my options and see what will be the best route for me.
Yeah.
Even I took a risk this summer and luckily it worked out, but I'm obviously missing out on that experience that I could be getting that if I'm wanting to work with Amazon in the future, they're not going to be asked, like obviously like my YouTube channel is a really cool thing. Like I was talking to a Microsoft rep and they're like, oh, this YouTube channel is amazing. You should put it on your resume. Obviously, that was me having two separate lives.
Yeah.
But if I'm interviewing with someone, yeah, that's good to get your foot in the door. You're an interesting person, but they're not asking me about it. They're going to ask, so what's the best data structure if you have this, you know, this information, and what are you going to do? They're asking software questions. So I also need to focus on that as well. Luckily, I'm doing well enough in school that with balancing, I have a good enough GPA and stuff like that, but I'm kind of missing out on that experience because I'm doing this. But it's sort of me taking a risk, and so that's why I get a little frustrated, but I mean, I can't get mad at you, but it's my frustration because I honestly have no idea what I'll be doing in a year. It honestly depends on what opens up first and where I am at that. Because a year's a very long time for things to change. Who knows?
Yeah, man. I mean, if things are working for you, then it's definitely worth pursuing, for sure, man. I mean, it would be silly not to. But I know at the end of the day, it's like, it's a big decision because you've got to think long term as well.
Exactly.
So I mean, it definitely can be a frustrating choice, I'm sure, man.
Yeah.
But hope it all works out for you anyway, man.
Yeah.
It's this whole college step. It's the hardest transition in life. So.
Yeah. Basically, so to sort of sum up what Austin said, basically, I'm the man. My fallback plan is to work for Google or Microsoft. Number three, I make more money than people that work in Google and Bloomberg. I make more money than my friends, and I don't go to work every day. I only make 10 videos. Or you're in the YouTube Illuminati. I think that sums up the show.
Basically.
I think that sums up the show. Oh, man, this is good times. All right,
Mr. Humble.
Cool, man. Well, I had fun, Ryan. Go ahead and wrap it up, man. What you got for us, Ryan? 30 seconds out. What you got?
I don't even know. I just think that was awesome. As always, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. These shows are getting like crazier by the week. We've got some large guests coming up over the next few weeks as well. Obviously not as big as Austin, but
okay, much bigger. That'll be fun.
Oh man,
tune into that.
Hopefully, man. But obviously, just Austin, thanks so much for coming on, man. It's been a real pleasure, man. This show has been like I was actually messaging Kevin today, like really looking forward to this show, just because like you obviously come across as like a pretty funny guy, and I just knew the three of us getting together would probably stir up some crazy scenarios. So yeah, man, it was awesome. Thanks very much.
Yeah,
Kevin.
Yeah. So Austin, man, I'm writing jokes for our next week's show. Put it that way. I'm writing jokes already for next week's show. That's all I can say.
I'm surprised you didn't bring anything up this time. I got on easy. But
we're saving them.
Hey, I'm not Charlemagne. You know what I mean? I want to make our guests feel comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make our guests feel real comfortable, man. But next week is gonna be kind of funny. That's all I can say.
I'll be tuned into that.
Yeah, it's
who's Austin?
You were the warm up.
Yeah.
You were the stunt double. You're the stand-in for.
That's fine.
No, but no. Seriously though, man. Appreciate it. It was the first time we actually spoke, face to face, man. It's good to see you, man. Really proud of you, man.
Thanks.
Real talk, man. You have a real level. I feel like an old man, but you have a real level head, and you have a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, and a lot of people in college don't really have that. So it's good to see, man. So it's just I just want to encourage you to keep having fun and doing what you're doing, man. No matter what the checks look like, no matter what the opportunities look like, just keep having fun. I think that's the most important thing in general. So,
and I hope to see more content.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Right, man. Cool. So at the end of the show, we give you a little 30 seconds just to say whatever you want, man. It doesn't need to be tech related or anything. Just
just check out my channel links down there. Also, just to set the record straight, Kevin doesn't actually hate me, guys. It's all just a big joke.
It's nothing but level here, man. It's called busting balls.
Exactly. And if you're on the internet, you have to be able to learn how to take a joke. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Okay. All right, guys. So, as we said, next week's going to be fun. We'll be making the announcement tomorrow. Who's on the show? And me and Kevin and Austin are signing off, guys. So, catch you on the next one.
Oh wait, can't do that.
Oh.
So funny. Anyways.